Hey everybody, so look on the screen. This lady did a video. She's an entrepreneur, has done quite well for herself, and she basically talked about a part about keeping some things to yourself when it comes to a possible competitor. And she said, which I wholeheartedly agree: loose lips will do what? They will sink a ship. So listen to this video. This is a real life story time. Know when to zip it. Please, please know when to zip it. Know when to zip that mouth on the job. Go mute. Know when to zip it. So here's a little story time for you. Kind of had me a little shocked, yeah, to say the least. So here's what happened. This lady, she wife, mother, she has a family. She is a manager at an office. I'm talking a little fast because I'm gonna have to go, okay? But I want to get this quick video out. It's been crazy. So anyway, I want to share this with you. On Patreon, I got another part two for you guys in particular, because that's going to be, I'm going to say interesting, but I want to kind of give you the heads up on it, okay? How some people operate. So here's what happened. The lady, she's a manager at a job, has a job. She's a wife and she's a mom. Her kids are involved in different activities. So she had a car accident. The other party was at fault, so she came to work. You know how you come to work, you're in a different vehicle, and someone's like, "Oh my gosh, girl, did you get a new vehicle? Oh my god!" No, she didn't get a new vehicle. What happened was her vehicle, it was involved in an accident. And long story short, it was damaged, went to the shop, then it was totaled out. So the vehicle that she was in was a rental vehicle, and a coworker had inquired, "Oh, did you go ahead and get you a new vehicle?" No, that was not the deal. So, well, of course, when it happens, people want to know, "Oh, hey, well, what happened, girl? What happened to you? Were you injured?" They're in an office, so you know how you have cubicles. So, of course, you can hear conversations. And so she began talking about, oh, what happened with the accident, how the other person had hit her um, as she was traveling, and she was in with her husband. So she was talking about, oh yeah, they were just going to go run an errand, and so the vehicle was hit. They got injured. Blah 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 blah. Okay, that's enough right there. Just stop. Just stop. And I guess she thought she was with a trusted friend, but keep in mind other people are listening. So then she began to mention, oh yeah, I'm not gonna file on my insurance, I'm gonna file any other person's insurance and blah blah blah. And the insurance company yada 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 yada. Okay? Mistake number one on the job. Loose lips, not just your personal life, but on the job, in public, loose lips will sink a ship. It's a haterade all around. So you're thinking nothing of it. One of the workers had asked to get the day off. Okay. And when you're in customer service, they have some kind of thing where they have to have, like, I guess, like certain people to man it. So you can't have a lot of people off on the job, right? So because of, I guess, the how many people had already signed off that day for vacation time or whatever the deal is, paid time off, the person that requested to get a day off, that was denied. Okay, and the person could not get the day off. The person became very upset, really mad. Oh my gosh. Okay, too bad, so sad, it happens. So fast forward, the manager, again, we've got, the customer service rep, and then we have the manager. Two different jobs, different pay scales, just different. Okay, so the lady had said she was leaving early one day, and this business is open like 7 days a week. So I think she was leaving on the week. She was leaving on a Friday or something, and they had some plans for the weekend. So she left early one day. She said, "Oh yeah," um, she was talking to someone else and telling them that she was going to a sporting event. Okay, one of the kids, and I think it was, I don't know if they had something like volleyball or softball, some, a game that, you got to be very active. So she was going there, and she and her husband are very active in their children's lives. Yeah, well, she left early to go to the event, sporting event for her kid. The little worker bit that was turned down prior got really mad because they couldn't get that day off they requested. Life happens. Guess what happened? The evil worker bee got on the phone after listening, knew about the accident, and then knew about the insurance company. The evil, yes, evil worker bee got on the phone and called the insurance company and said, this person, Jane Doe. Now, of course, she didn't have a claim number and all that, but she got a first and last name. Hell, that's all you need. They can find a claim. And said, Jane Doe is somebody I work with, and she was in an accident, and she said she was injured, but she's leaving now to go to a sporting event for her daughter. It's some kind of, I guess, whatever is volleyball. Would you say volleyball or softball? But she's leaving now to go do that event with her daughter. Okay. And she's like, oh, yeah, she's real active. Called the insurance company. They found the claim. She gave that information, went back to her seat, started doing her little job. So what? Yeah. Guess what happened? The insurance company, which is not uncommon for them to troll your social media, the insurance company got on the lady's Facebook page, and they were searching and searching, and they saw, oh, they're active in sports. And you can see them up in the bleachers. That's my daughter, stuff like that, little videos all posted up online and all that. And guess what happened? The insurance company was able to narrow down through the social media the little team, go to their little page. Oh, yeah, they got time when it comes to saving some money. Go to the little team, go to their little page where they're located. And oh my gosh, guess what? The insurance company, who some think of their friend, and maybe, the insurance company, and of course, they're looking out for their own best interest. People in business, they don't fool around. There's no one. I'm gonna get to that later and just put a no, no, no. They send a detective out there to go check it out. That's what I said. Part two is gonna be different. That's gonna be on Patreon because I don't want to put that just out on here now because we got to smoke over there. People kind of get some type of way, but my crew over there, I feel more comfortable. So anyway, they sent a detective out to where the game was being played, and then they searched the social media after that. And what did they see? So let's say the mother says, "Oh, I hurt my arm," yada yada yada. They got the video. You can't make this up. Got the video with the mother up in the stands. Yay! Yay! Go Samantha! Go Sam! You got it! Yay! Which is off the child's name, just so you know. Oh, okay. We'll talk about the father next time. They got a video of the mama up there cheering her daughter on. Oh, yay, jumping up and down, waving her hands in the air, and waving like it just don't care. So, what the so is, they use that to deny her claim. Mm-hmm. Oh, we have a video. Well, your arms seem fine here. You're jumping up and down and waving up in the air. You're cheering for your daughter. On the husband, in my opinion, again, see you on Patreon because on that, I don't know if that's how they normally do, but that part, I call it straight up mafia move. But yeah. So there she was. Yay, go Samantha, go Sam. That's my baby. You got it, baby. Yay, up and down. And she was cheering for her daughter. Her claim was denied. Now, I was thinking, without getting to part two, because that's when I consider it, again, just my opinion. I said, oh my gosh, they went mafia. I'm thinking to myself, because a person told me, I heard about it. And so I went to somebody who used to do investigations like SIU. So I don't want to just put that out all willy nilly. Again, Patreon, we'll talk about that there. But I'm like, why went way mafia on the husband? Dang. So here they are saying bodily injury. And maybe, in her defense, I was thinking, well, maybe she was feeling better that day. Big whoop. Maybe she was feeling better. Stuff happens. They use that video to say her to deny her claim. So when you see like this little puppet here on the job, zip it. People are in their feelings. People on haterade. Most people are broke. I understand join the club, but a lot of them are broke and they hate to see somebody even the idea of getting any kind of settlement. People are angry. Shoot, I didn't get to go to my concert. I'm mad. I didn't go ahead and get the day off. And the person made it clear as to why they did it, because they were denied a day off. That's why they were telling it. Person made it real clear. I didn't get to get my day off, and that's why I'm telling you. Wow. The worker bee. The angry, bitter worker bee. Loose lips will sink a ship. My mother used to tell us when we were real young, the less people know about you, the better. And this right here, as far as I'm concerned, is one of those times. The less they know about you, the better. A lot of people are on some serious behind haterade. Look what happened. So even though she wasn't speaking to that person in particular, they heard it. She's speaking with somebody else. Still seething over not getting a day off. And all that person needed was her name and the name of the insurance company. And when the manager was able to leave early, that person went ahead and called him. Gave him a nice little heads up. And a woman, she could have been injured, and maybe she was feeling better. That's possible. Besides pictures, social media, they got video. They sent a private investigator out there. So they got pictures of her, know who to look for. I'm like, dang. At a sporting event. So loose lips will sink a ship. I want to share with you, don't get caught up in the mix. Now, somebody said she was faking an injury. It's possible to get an injury. And like I said, if it's a month later, you're going to therapy, you can feel better. Doesn't mean the person wasn't injured. But I'm thinking maybe they're thinking they fought to about the extent of her injuries. That may have been the deal. But nevertheless, look what happened. Look, it's just over. She's screwed. And how did it happen? Angry co-worker. Angry little worker bee couldn't get the day off. So obviously she was still upset about it. And when I guess realizing that, oh my goodness, this person is leaving, that was her chance to get back. How evil is that? But that's where we are. So this day and age, man, go to work, get your money, and just sometimes it's just best to say as less as possible. Get your money, say as less as possible. If that's you, oh, so you have another vehicle? Oh, no, it's just a rental car. You don't owe them an explanation. Because don't forget, people will use it against you. People use it against you. Just when you think, oh, I don't think they would do anything like that. Okay. What's the saying that says what? Thinking comes from what? Not knowing. When you assume, what do they say? It makes a donkey out of you and me. It makes assume. It makes an ASS out of you and me. That's what assume means. So you got to watch your back. I'm going to show another video. I said, oh my goodness, people are angry. They are suffering. And some people call themselves doing some kind of sneaky. Yeah, little Becky put a video out. This lady is going to be real helpful. I'll try to get that one when I get back. As times get hard, people try to get clever and get desperate, looking for some kind of, and I get it, but you don't do anything shady. That'll be another video. And I said, wow, a lot of people are gonna do this, and then they're gonna tell somebody finds out, and the next thing you know, somebody's sitting up angry or just, maybe they feel they're doing the right thing. I'm gonna go ahead and dime them out. I'm gonna turn the person in. That's a chance that she took, trying to get over, getting desperate, I'm assuming. But yeah, the worker bee when it opened up that mouth, and guess what? It all came out. People don't take a chance. If you, all I can say, I might give you any advice, something like that. Um, just sometime, the less people know about you, the better. You can just say, "Oh, I had an accident. Oh, I really don't want to talk about it," and you don't need to, because people will get desperate. She told me she wasn't her. 'Cause people do anything. Who your insurance company is, or who you're gonna file with, is none of their business. Oh, you act like you don't want to talk about it. Well, a lot of people in business, they don't go open up their mouths real loud. Well, let me tell you what we plan on doing for the next fiscal year. No, You ever notice? You ever been around people that say, I remember when I was young, I was sitting in front of them. I said, you notice when they come around, they'll be talking, and then you come around, they get real quiet and stop talking. Gee, I wonder why. The less people know, the better. They will try and hurt you. So this year, the worker bee didn't get that day off. Call that insurance company, and all she had to do was give a first and last name, and boom, what they said, I'll take it from there, and they did. Claim denied. So let me know what you all think. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out. Loose lips will sink a ship. Ladies and gentlemen, learn when to what? Zip it. Why? Let everybody know what your business is, what you're going to do. It's not in your best interest. It is not in your best interest. And they may say, well, why you want to talk? You don't have to talk about it. You don't owe them anything. It's your business. Remember, you are the CEO. You are the CFO of your life. You don't tell your company secrets. So times are very hard. A lot of people are angry. It's challenging financially. People are hurting. And don't forget, hurt people like to do what? Hurt people. And I'm out.